Hello, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Nascar Diecast review here. This is Jack back here once again. This is year number 2, review number 6 of the year. We got some more 2020 Nascar Diecasts here. We got the brand new Z01 1LE cars and some more Gibbs cars, I should say, some Toyotas, and actually we had Joey Logano the 22. And let's get this review started. So the first car we have in this diecast review is the Austin Dillon 2020 Dow Chevrolet from RCR, and with the ZL1 1LE nose this year, basically for the Camaro. So we're actually going to go and do a side-by-side comparison. So with this car, you can actually definitely feel it within the nose. Is that not only that the headlights and stuff like that in the Camaro grille is bigger, but you can actually feel that there is a rounded surface on the new car than the 2019 car. You can feel with the 2019 there's a little point. And then actually, I'm going to go side-by-side comparison here with the noses. And you could definitely tell that right around there, basically with the noses of the 2020 diecast, that they're a lot more rounded than the 2019 cars. So even by texture and the feel, it's like a little dip down. And then this one right here just has like a point, and then it goes down. But otherwise, that's just kind of how you feel the bumper there, the difference between that. But there is the front of for both cars. Actually, for the 2020 has a black splitter than the 2019 car, which the RCR did their 50th anniversary last year. So we're going to go over the hood now. Here's the hood. And actually for the 2020 diecast with the Chevrolet noses, well, not noses, but not only that, the Chevrolet diecast has the noses, but however, the bigger spoiler in the back. So here is the left side for both cars. The 2019 has the red numbers there, while the 2020 has white numbers, and a little bit of different sponsor changes. Actually, there's a little bit of difference in between the diecast, actually, for Austin Dillon. As you see there on the 2019, there's a little bit more red on the back than there is on the 2020 in the back of the 2020 diecast there, with Bass Pro Shops being the replacement sponsor for that. If you guys would like to pause it and just kind of compare the two differences between that, you can go ahead and do so. But I'm going to go over the roof now, since we have the NASCAR Cup Series logo on the 2020 diecast. There is the roof back here as well. And then here is the deck on the back, and the new tail lights as well, new type of car, so we can just kind of zoom in on that. Oh, crap. Okay, anyways, you can definitely tell what the difference there. Has 1LE in the back with the new tail lights back there. And then we're going to go now to the right side of the car, same side as the left. If you guys would like to pause it and check out the differences there, you guys can. So there is the comparison between the two cars from this year and last year. And that's it for Austin Dillon. We're going to go on to the next car here, which is I do believe the next car is Denny. No, it's it's Tyler Reddick in the 8, the Caterpillar Chevrolet. So here is the Tyler Reddick 2020 diecast, the rookie diecast for Tyler Reddick that he ran in the Daytona 500. So what a nice car, by the way. Actually, with I've heard a lot of stuff basically on it with the reviews basically from everybody, and I know what everyone's probably thinking. It's just like, oh, it's a very, very simple paint scheme. It's kind of nonsense. I'm going to show you actually a little bit. So if you look at the hood, it looks like a carbon fiber type of like texture. Well, it's not a texture, but I should say like on the paint. In the paint scheme, there's actually like a carbon fiber type of paint right there. It doesn't feel that way. I know that for dang well sure, but otherwise that is that's kind of cool basically with the diecast. It's not just like a black, black hood right there. It's basically with a little bit of something kind of cool into it. So here is the new ZL1 1LE nose for Tyler Reddick in the 8 with the cat on the front. And here is the left side of the diecast, and there is the NASCAR Cup Series logo with the new rookie contender sponsor right there. They actually updated that. Then here is the back. Well, not back end, but there's the there's left side of the diecast there. The roof right here, everybody, with Reddick's name on the windshield, the back windshield banner there. And here is the back end, the deco in the back end. The rookie stripes actually been really cleared up actually from last year's car of Daniel Hemrick. I'm not going to necessarily do a comparison on that, which you guys definitely know the difference between that. So here is the right side of the diecast, same side as the left. And that is it for Tyler Reddick. We're going to go on to the next diecast, which is Denny Hamlin FedEx Freight Toyota Camry. So here's the Denny Hamlin 2020 FedEx Freight Toyota, I almost said Fright because I actually always say that whenever it comes down to Denny Hamlin's FedEx cars and stuff like that. Especially whenever I have FedEx Freight. Gosh, I don't know what the heck is up with. I don't know what's up with me on that, but whatever. But here it is, the diecast here. Here's the front end of the car, the Camry nose. Actually, have a little paint chip right there. Come on, Lionel. So here's the front of a FedEx on the hood. Then here is the left side of the diecast with having NASCAR Cup Series as the contingency sponsors. They're getting lower and lower each and every year, it seems like. There's FedEx Freight and number 11 on the roof. There's actually no contingency sponsors at all for 2020 because they moved them to the fender there. They moved them to the front fenders. So here is the decal in the back here. We actually have something new with the Toyotas actually this year. There, do you see that little red emblem right there? I see the Toyota logo right there. They have that now basically for all Toyota cars. It seems like to be that way. But here is the right side of the car, same size as the left. And yeah, actually I pointed this out too. Look at that. Look at that number 11. That's like not even like the back end's like almost hanging. Gosh. They may have a bull hole right there. Looked like paint chip. And well, that's about it for Denny Hamlin. That was it for the Denny Hamlin 2020 FedEx Freight diecast. We go on to Kyle Busch's M&M's Toyota for 2020. So the next car of this NASCAR diecast review is the Kyle Busch 2020 M&M's Toyota Camry. And we're going to do a comparison side-by-side review. Well, I'm going to do a comparison with you guys to show you kind of the differences between the 2019 and the 2020 car. So we're going to start out basically with the front end. Almost nothing really completely different with this. Yeah, nothing really completely different. It's just almost the same thing. And, well, if not the same thing. Actually, I do feel like on the 2020, there's a little bit more brighter yellow on the car than there is the 2019. I necessarily don't know. Well, I guess it must be basically me, or else just there is a little bit brighter yellow. So we're going to go over the left side of the diecast now, basically for both diecast. So if you guys would like to pause the video, guys, definitely sure can. And so right here, as you guys can tell with the car, the NASCAR Cup Series logo is on the 2020 car, and the 2019 does not have that. But more contingencies on the 2019 car than there is the 2020. And actually, with both cars, I'm going to go show you kind of what the left, the near the side skirt and stuff like that. The sponsors right here, they always do this. They always give out kind of the partners and stuff like that for the drivers and such. And they always like to switch them around. So if you look at the 2019, you guys can pause it for a minute. And then in the 2020, it switches around a little bit. And plus, they're a little bit smaller too. Let you know the logos are. And there is a little bit differences in between the B post. Some sponsor changes there. I think see the Rowdy energy drink right there, I think. And that is actually Rowdy energy. I'm going to have to, oh, it's just Toyota there. So a little bit differences in between that. So actually, well, no, it's not really a difference at all. It's just because it looked like that's JD Gibbs right there on the 2019 one, and then there's the 2020. So I'm looking at the B post. So that is the difference between that. On the left side of the diecast here is the roof. I was going to show you the decal in the back. So here's the roof of both cars there. If you guys would like to pause, there's nothing different at all with this. Decal in the back end. Actually, on the back end of the 2020, there's a red Toyota emblem right there. Do you see that? And on the 2019 one, there is not. And this 2019 car actually was made when Kyle Busch actually had his 2 wins already in the year. But otherwise, there's not really any big changes at all with the cars, what the car at all for Kyle Busch. So that is about it, basically, for Kyle Busch for 2020. And there's the right side of the car, same size as the left. And that is it right there, ladies and gentlemen, for that, for Kyle Busch. We're going to go on to the next car, which is Martin Truex Jr.'s Auto Owners Insurance Toyota. The next car up in this diecast review is Martin Truex Jr.'s 2020 Auto Owners Toyota Camry for Joe Gibbs Racing. And I'm not going to necessarily do any comparison with this car to the Bass Pro Shops car because this is completely different. So this car is kind of like the 2019 car, but a little bit differences between kind of the partnership sponsors that have been rearranged around and such like that. So there is the gigantic Big A, basically for Auto Owners Insurance. And then here's the Camry nose, which actually has a gigantic freaking, oh my gosh, what the heck happened? Oh my god, looks like it got eaten up by a dog. Oh boy. And here is the left side of the die cast here. A little bit of there's the left side of the die cast here with a little bit of paint chips on that, on the auto owners O there, and auto owners. There is the roof, with TRUEX name on the back windshield banner. Here's the decklink in the back end, which many of you guys know the difference is right there. The emblem. Yep. They did not include those in the 2019 cars. Not include them on here now. So there is the right side of the die cast, same size as the left. And by the way, with this car, it actually feels really nice with the texture. The texture feels really, really nice, and I totally recommend you guys get it. So I recommend you guys to get this car. If you guys want to see one of the car that actually has a nice texture to it with matte black and stuff like that with matte paint, totally recommend this car to you guys. And that is it for more instruction on the next car, which is Joe Logano's 2020 Auto Owners Insurance Mustang. Here's the next car of the Nascar Diecast review. Here is Joe Logano's 2020 AAA Insurance Ford from Team Penske. This is finally a non-Joe Gibbs car review, I guess. This is actually the only Team Penske car I got for right now. Brad Keselowski is actually being made a little bit later on. But here is the Mustang nose with AAA insurance on the hood with Pennzoil oil there. Really, really nice white splitter. This car, actually, I just checked it out. It actually seems to be in really good condition. There's not necessarily any paint chips and whatnot on the car, any noticeable ones. Besides that one right over there, but anyway, anyhow, nice car, by the way. I know these cars never really change for Joe Logano, not really. It's just the size and the number of that. The number size and stuff like that, logo sizes actually change as well. So here's the left side there, and the roof. Nothing on the roof there. Joe Logano's name on the back windshield banner there. Oh yeah, when I open it up, this thing actually just yeah, that's the issue. No paint chips, but windows are loose. So hopefully they can actually change it up a little bit. So there is the decklink in the back. And here's the right side of the diecast, same side as the left. And that is it right there, ladies and gentlemen, for Joe Logano. On to the next car, which is William Byron's Liberty University Chevrolet from Team Hendrick. So here is the second to last car of the review here. This is William Byron's 2020 Liberty University Chevrolet from Hendrick Motorsports, and what a car this is actually for this year. I do not have a Liberty University car for William Byron at all. So this is actually really cool, since if you guys actually have this for 2018 to now, they've actually made a huge big change. Actually, if you look at the hood, or else just the paint in general, there is a metallic finish on this, which is really, really cool. I definitely recommend you guys to pick this thing up. But here is the ZL1 1LE nose for William Byron. And there is the left side of the diecast here. No contingency sponsors on Team Hendrick. They actually decided to kind of opt out on the contingencies this year and moved them to the fender back, well, up here, essentially not back, but there is that. Here's the roof of the diecast here with Liberty on the roof sponsor. Has the roof sponsor there. Here's the deck on the back, and there is William Byron's name in the back windshield banner. No loose window, yay! Okay, that's cool. Then there is the back bumper there. Actually, that's kind of funny. I just felt this just now, but there is a little dip in the back end a little bit with the ZL11 the car. That's what that is. Then here is the right side, same side as the left. And that is it for William Byron on the Liberty University car. On to the last car of the review, which is Kyle Larson's Credit One Bank Chevrolet. So here's the final car of the review here, which is Kyle Larson's 2020 Credit One Bank Chevrolet from Chip Ganassi Racing. So here is the front of the car, the ZL1 1LE nose with Credit One Bank. Here's the left side of the car. There's a lot of differences actually between this with the car actually. Bigger spoiler, in which we have the NASCAR Cup Series logo, and as well as some sponsors down there for Kyle Larson on both sides of the car. There's the roof, Credit One Bank as the roof sponsor. The deck on the back, nothing on the back deck look here. Larson's name on the windshield banner. Here's the back. Here's the right side of the diecast here, same size as the left. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the NASCAR Diecast review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And thank you guys for watching. This has been Jack Specker here. Keep on fighting a good fight. And signing out.